All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the capital. Nice. We are here at Swindon Dance, the Jam Festival. What else do I have to shout out? That's it, Kieran. Shout out Kieran. We love Kieran. I'm here with a special guest, Alex the Cage. That's your actual legal second name, eh?
Yes.
It's like you were born Alex the Cage and then...
Yes, cool. I'm born like this. Cool. I wake up like this.
Nice. So yeah, we thought we'd get in a pod while we're here. Alex is teaching hip hop this week. And yeah, there's a battle tonight, tomorrow night, Sunday. There's loads of cool stuff happening at Swindon Dance this week. So check out the Jam Movement on Instagram, the Jam Festival every year in Swindon. But yeah, thanks for taking the time to be here with me.
Thanks for the invitation. Also, yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, we spoke about it.
Me, yeah. So finally we can make it happen.
I'm very happy. And we're going to have a super serious podcast about serious topics only and no jokes.
Let's go. Costa. Costa, please sponsor us.
Sponsor us, Costa.
We like coffee from Colombia. Yeah.
Boom. So how are you, first of all? How's things? How's life?
I'm doing great.
Yeah? Do you feel like, where do you feel like in your career? Like, do you feel like I made it, I'm living the life, or you feel like you really have some places to go that you haven't been yet?
Okay, you ask.
Straight deep questions.
Oh, okay, straight deep. Okay, so let's go. All right, so, how can I say? Okay, I've been dancing now for 15 years, and I always thought that when I will reach my 30s, you know, like I will not stop, but I will
transition?
Yeah,
something else?
I will need some transition, you know, and I'm into this now. I'm into the transition part, and so yeah, I've been doing so much that I feel like, I will not say I've been doing too much, like, and I did not like it, but I've been doing so much to reach a certain point that with a step back, you know, I feel like, I don't know, maybe it was too much.
What you've been doing?
Yes.
Interesting. Too much like activity, or like the things you were doing were too much like too much emotionally, or
too much emotionally, too much about the time, about how I feel about dance, what I want to do in dance, and all of this, you know. It was nice. I really enjoyed my 15 years dancing and all of this, but there's a moment when you get out a little bit of, I don't know, competition, and you know, because I stopped competition for 1 year and 3 months now, you know.
Oh, really?
Yes. Some people don't know, but my last was January 2023, you know. So now it's April 2024. I did not do any battles since then. And
but that's like for good now, or?
I don't know. Maybe I will do again. I don't know. But I really took a step back from competition.
Yeah.
And when you step back, you know, when you get out of this, you realize some stuff, and you just, I don't know, it hits different. You know, it's different. The way I used to practice, or the way I see dance, or the way when I listen to a music, and everything changed, you know. So yeah, I don't know. I'm into this transition. I don't know if I will do again some battles or not. Maybe I will, maybe I will not.
Yeah.
But I feel great that I took a break from a competition, you know?
Yeah. And is there, you say about like the transition, but is there something you would want to transition into if you're leaving the competitor life behind? Is it like more judging, teaching, or you have some other ideas outside, or?
I think as an artist, if you want to keep living from this and keep it, how can I say, like having a good and great energy about all of this, you need to maybe do more than only what you do, you know?
Okay.
So it's nice to have different doors, because competition is one door.
Yeah.
And if you and that's what I used to do. I used to do a lot of competition.
Yeah.
And a lot of dancers know me because of the competition. But if you just stick to that, maybe as an artist, you lack on
like
artistic point of view and expression. Because, you know, competition, you dance 1 minute, and maybe you have 5 rounds or 6 or 11. It depends which event, but it's not a lot, you know. So you also have the ciphers, the practice, and all of this. But I don't know. There's so many ways to create and to also express yourself. Competition is just one of them.
Okay.
And when you stick to only one, competition can be theater stuff, whatever, you know, circus, whatever. Also street show also, you know. If you stick to that, of course you gain experience, but maybe at a certain point you will be stuck into your creativity. So the way I dance, it's not only that, but the way I dance is mainly for competition.
Okay.
You know, so I know how to dance for a competition. I want to know how to, I can, huh? I mean in general also, I want to know how to dance for a street show. I want to know how to dance for theater. I want to know how to dance for a routine, a choreography, or artist or whatever, you know. I want to be complete, not just like, oh, he's doing only competition, he can battles, he can battle and all of this, but that's it, you know.
That's interesting that you said, actually, because it makes me think of something I was going to ask you about anyway. But like, because you say your dance is like mainly like kind of formed around battles, or like your.
I mean, yeah, this is the thing I used to do the most. Yeah. So.
But I think what I find interesting about you actually is like, you have, for all the battlers that I watch or have seen, like you have a very like calm, laid back style with battling, which for me I think is really rare and unique. And like I remember the first time I think I saw anything of you was Circle Underground.
Okay.
With Legion X Juniors, it was called.
Legion X Junior.
Yeah. I think it was the first time.
17.
Okay.
Yes.
And I think then I saw, and I was like, oh, this is really interesting because you're really calm and laid back and doing like less things, you know, whereas I think a lot of battlers is like do lots. But is this something that you worked on? Because I feel like you still have this calm energy, but you do enough stuff to make the crowd to like go to win the battle or something, but you didn't change your energy to be like really, I don't know, high energy, which I think a lot of people when they're training for battles, it's like, how can I be high energy? How can I be explosive? Whereas you keep this thing, but you're still really effective in battles. But did you work on that? Is that just natural? Like, how did it?
Okay, so I have to go back to
the beginning.
To the beginning, yes. I don't know. It's let's say Charmant, my partner, and me. We used to have this calm energy, you know.
Yeah.
And
he's sick as well, by the way.
Shout out.
Yeah.
And yeah, we used to have this really calm energy, and we like to dance that way. I don't know. It's just something natural, you know. And we tried for 1 year. We tried from 2012 to 2013. We tried to change it because sometimes we were losing because we did not have enough energy. You know, this kind of, oh, you guys are too maybe slow or boring to watch, or there's no energy in what you do. So we tried to change it. And 2012 to 2013, all the battles we did, most of them we lost. Okay. And because we were into this transition, trying to find the right energy, and I mean to get high energy when we dance, but it wasn't us. So we tried to make it happen as people wanted to, but it wasn't us. And the thing is, the most important thing I think when you dance is to stay yourself. You know, stay yourself. I'm not saying that, you know, I understand what is energy, and I understand that sometimes you just want to have different type of energy, and sometimes, you know, you want to have, it's a battle 1 minute, you want to have some strength and some high energy, I understand. But it's, for me, and for Charmant and for some other dancers, it's not mandatory. It doesn't mean because I bring high energy or I dance I do my movement with high energy that it makes it better. It's just a perspective, you know. Yeah. So you can play with different type of energy, and also if you're this type of quiet or calm person, just play around that, you know. The most important thing is, what are you doing? You know, what are you doing? How you doing it? Is it interesting when you do it? And is the techniques enough great, and etc., etc. You know, if you can do this without using this energy that people are waiting, and you're still strong, all good, you know. So, of course, it's important to play with different type of energy. You don't want to have the type of person that just do like this and just stay like this. I mean, I understand.
It's like a balance.
It's a competition, and you want to see also you want to have some stamina. But for us, that was the point, and we try to work on this. So we try to work on our weakness and also our strength. And then when we've learned what is our strength, etc., so we started to put the energy that people wanted on those strengths, you know?
Yeah, because I was going to say, like, I feel like I don't remember seeing you in that time when you were, like, I don't remember those battles that you said you lost, but I do remember seeing the kind of energy change or the thing after. And I feel like maybe, like, it could be that, you know, before you were this end and then you went too far this way and then found the middle, like, where's the, because now, like, if I see you battle, it's like, I wouldn't say you have slow energy. You know what I mean? Like if there's a moment to hit like a certain sound or a move that you have that needs some dynamics, you have the punch in it. But then just when you don't need it, you can relax and have that. So it's like, I think sometimes you have to go too far to come back.
Of course, I think it's, there's no, in the journey, it's everything will, you know,
figure
fit,
out. Yeah.
You know, so at a certain time you will feel like stuck, or you will not find the right path, or you will maybe take a path that you did not like, etc. But it's part of the journey. So as soon as you get back to the path that you want, it's all good, you know.
Okay.
If you go too far, then
see you.
Bye, you know. Then you stop. For example, that's why some dancers they stop because maybe they went a path that doesn't.
It's not them.
It's not them, and they don't feel happy about it, and they don't have the strength to come back to what they used to do, and they stop. So
do you find, like, on that kind of note, like, because you've tried to, you know, find or keep the things that are you and keep the strengths that you have, do you find now, like, even though it's a lot of battle stuff that you did, like when you watch your own rounds back, are you like really happy with what you created as a battle artist, let's say? Or are you a bit like, I want to dance more like this, but I just do this for battles? You know what I mean?
It depends. Some battles I'm really happy what I did. Some I'm like, I'm not happy, you know. So I'm a perfectionist. I like, even if perfection do not exist, I'm really hard with myself, you know.
But will you be more hard on like some move or something, or like the whole style? Like if you watch, you're like, okay, I like the way I move, I just fucked up a little there, or is it really like everything can be better? Like
the thing is, if I look what I did before, or even if I look what I'm doing now, sometimes I'm like, I can see the how to say, the mistakes.
Okay.
I can see the mistakes, like maybe my feet, maybe the way I put my body, the position of my body, and those kind of stuff, or even on the floor, if I missed a little bit, I'm like, those are mistakes for me.
It's like, things that you would change.
Yeah, and I'm like, it's dance, so there's no perfection. But me, I'm always, when I'm watching, I'm always like, you know, looking at the mistakes and all of this, and I'm like, I should do it better next time, or I could do this or that. But I think when you look some dance from before, you should just enjoy, because it represents the present that you are.
Sure.
And for sure, some I like and some I don't like. Some I really like and people do not care about it.
Really?
I swear. And some I really don't like and a lot of people like. So it's my perspective and the perspective of the people is different, you know.
Of course.
There are some rounds I did, I'm like, wow. I was like, but nobody react about those rounds or demo judge or whatever, you know. So for me, I would just suggest something to the people. Do not take too much the opinion of, everyone. If you take it, don't take it too much personal, you know. because this is something really that can be painful. It depends the type of person you are. For example, me, I'm an introvert person, and I remember there is a time I used to watch the comments on YouTube, for example.
Really?
You know? Yeah. And because, you see, it's my dance, so it's my rounds. Even if I win or I lose, I'm watching what I do, and then I look at the comments. I'm a human, and that was my way to express myself. And sometimes in the comments, it can be really trash.
Yeah.
You know, even you don't know those people. Maybe you will never meet them. They will never say, yeah, I'm the one that comment this. You know, and you read the comments and you see some people are trash. You know, and that's why I'm saying don't take personal.
Yeah.
You know, even the good, you can take the good. But if you take the good, you have to learn how to take the bad also. You have to
because if you
need a balance.
Yeah,
you know?
if you validate by the good, you're also going to validate by the bad at the same.
There's another problem is if you only take the good comments, like this is what happens nowadays. It's like everybody puts some flame and some wow, top, 100%, 10 on 10, yeah, nice, oh, crazy, oh, wow. You take all of this. The problem if you don't have if you don't have people around you, if you don't have a good fam, or if you're not down to earth, you will start having the big head, you know, and you don't realize sometimes.
It's easy when you have everybody.
It just happened, you know, and you don't realize. You've been looking. You've been having so many good comments that you're such a dope dancer, nice, yeah. But if you just take this, it's not always the case, but can happen that you just at a certain point you feel like above dancers or above people, and this is the wrong thing. We're not, we're all equal, we're all dancers. We have different experiences. Some have more experience, and there is a hierarchy.
Hierarchy.
Yeah. Oh, I cannot say this one.
This in French?
Hierarchy.
Hierarchy.
Hierarchy. So yeah, you have some people older than you, then younger, then of course different age and all of this.
Yeah.
But except that, different levels, okay, different experience. I like to say experience, but it's just dance, you know? So
when we're sitting having coffee, we're all just people.
Yeah. If I go to Costa Coffee, nobody will say, oh, Alex Cage, wow! Except if they are dancers, but if not, and even if they do this, I will be like, hi.
Yeah.
Just hello, having a coffee, nice, okay.
Yeah.
You live around, I don't know, and then bye, you know.
Yeah.
So I try to stay as much
grounded.
Yeah, grounded. You know, I'm.
Yeah.
Simple.
Do you have I just want to ask this, but do you have some examples of some rounds or some moments that people love that you like that maybe we're going to be surprised to know about that you didn't like it as much as we do?
Oh, okay. Maybe the neck to smoke in France, Paris, break your neck.
Yeah, the old.
Yeah. A lot of people talk about this one, and I'm so happy about what I did there because I had a handicap. So my leg, I couldn't bend my knee. That's why I danced the way I danced, you know. And it was freestyle. I was creating on the moment. You know, I had a
brace.
Actually, I had my intern menisc half broke.
Oh shit!
But I had this injury for not too long before, but at that period, you know. So I couldn't. Sometimes when I was bending my knee like this, it would come here, and then it would block, and I have to do something to unlock it. So that day. I came with two, how do you call it?
Crutches.
Yeah, I cannot say this word.
Crutch. Yeah.
Crutch. So I came with two crutches and I had to battle against Roshka. Shout out to Roshka. And they look at me like, yeah, are you doing okay? How are you gonna dance? I was like, yeah, guys, it's okay. I'm gonna dance. You know, I was 19. You know? And I was like, yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna dance. No worries. It's okay. It's not broke. You know. So yeah, for me it was a handicap. I had to dance with one leg, one straight leg, and I'm really happy what I did. But in another way, that's the magic of it, of all the freestyle I did. It's the magic of it. But when I look now, I'm like, it's it's not.
look
Yeah, I mean it's a handicap and it's really nice. And I was freestyling, but I did not like the rounds that I did that much. You know, what I liked is that I was freestyling because I had a handicap, so I had to create some stuff and use what I can do with this handicap. But those are not my best rounds.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
it makes it some of my best rounds because of the freestyle and the present moment actually. And okay, I have a handicap. What can I do? And okay, and it makes some of my best rounds. But for me, those are not like I'm not 100% at my full capacity, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have specific ones like.
Not something huge, maybe just like some moments that.
No, I don't have like specific ones really like I can say.
Or what about the reverse? Like, is there some round that you always look at like, I love this round of me, but nobody like gives it so much attention?
I don't know. Those are like sometimes some. I don't know. I would say some judge demo. I sometimes try to take my time and do things. And I like them because I take my time. But you know, when you do a judge demo, or sometimes if you I don't know, if you make a round and there's no specific blow up things or whatever, people are waiting
for that.
Yeah,
thing.
people are waiting that something happened. But as soon as I'm bouncing or I'm rocking or you know I'm traveling around, I'm already dancing. Something is already happening. And some of those rounds I really like because I'm getting stuff, you know, I'm doing some layers, but then you see the people around, maybe they do not enjoy those, you know. And for me, those are important also.
Yeah.
It's not just the crazy musicality part or the crazy jump and this is nice, but you also have like, what are you doing? You know, I'm the type of person, when I dance, I want to understand what I'm doing. I don't want to just do stuff and then I did it and I don't know why. And then, you know, because some dancers, sometimes they do this. They use techniques that looks nice, but they don't get deep into it. Okay. So they make it 1/8. Yeah. Then they get out of it, they take another thing, they trace, and then they do another thing, and then they do lines, and then they take a little bit of musicality. A lot of information and...
But all surface level.
Yeah, it's just like 1/8 here, 1/4 here, and okay. I want to, okay, show me that you can stay 8 times 8 with this. Now we're talking, you know? Okay. But competition, you don't have a lot of time for this. Sure. Well, it's a choice. You could do it. Yeah. But, well, maybe you know, win as much, people want to put a lot of and then just, you know. But me, I'm more the type of person, I want to, okay, I'm doing this and I try to stay with this. And when I'm done with this, I get to something else, etc., etc.
Did you, I think you saw the when me and Nyako were talking about this judge demo of yours.
I know, I did not.
The clip, it was actually here that we recorded it. The clip when you did to the Mobb Deep, is it Shook Ones? It's like a cage.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Do you remember? I don't know if you saw, there was a clip when I was talking about this.
Yes.
Like, this is kind of like that round, that's why I love that round of yours.
The ring.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whereas like, you really like going super deep in the thing, and it's like, it wasn't, like you said, like there's not like a moment that's the blow up from that round, but just the whole thing is just like, just doesn't stop.
I like to, you know, I will start with this and then I make a variation of it, then I make a variation, and then from this variation I get to something else. So there is a kind of a line, you know, that some people understand, some they don't understand. It's all good, you know, but that's how I work. I like to make it, you know, there's a certain flow, you know, and
like you build in steps kind of thing.
I like to do it that way.
I think it's for me, it's like a more mature approach. So I can imagine someone 16 is maybe going to be like, oh, I don't get it. But maybe someone 30 is going to be like, oh, yeah, I understand the layers. It's like, I think that's also the thing in dance is like there's
different tastes.
When you're at a different age, you want a different thing, you know?
Of course, it's different generation, different tastes, and some like, some they don't like. The most important is you enjoy, You know, some people will enjoy, some people will hate, or they will not like it. It's all good. You need all of this, you know.
Actually, you know, speaking of rounds, just while you're here, I tell you this, but there's a round of yours that I saw. It's probably one of my favorite rounds from you. But it was filmed, it's like in Asia, I think, with like really bad, it's like there's not official footage. It was like, I saw it somewhere deep on YouTube. But it's like this song, it's like a older like R&B song. I'm gonna have to sing it. It's like, da 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 da. I don't know if you know that song that I'm trying to sing. But it's like, and you like kill.
It's Davina, so good.
That's the one. Yeah. And it's like, I didn't know this song before, but and then you killed all the like all
China. It was this kind of exchange, kind of shout out to I Love This Dance.
Yeah.
It was this kind of
Oh, you picked the song?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So it was kind of the same concept as I Love This Dance. So I would take my song. The other one is the same actually.
Right.
But it's with it was in China. Just play, just dance. And then I had I think one Japanese in front of me. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Sumimasen. But my opponent was a Japanese, if I don't mistake. And
I think I didn't recognize who it was, so I didn't think it was someone
I think
European.
it was a Japanese, if I don't mistake. I forget. I forgot. I'm sorry. But he had his song. I had my song, and then I took Davina. So good.
Yeah,
Davina.
I fucking love that.
This song is nice. You know? This song is nice, and well, I've found this song. I just give a quick.
Please.
Bracket, you say?
Parenthèse?
Yeah. I felt in love with this song because of, they might don't know, but I just give a shout out with Swaggers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, back in the days, yes. They came in Brussels, they did, I think they did a showcase or something. And then I remember we were chilling and they were singing all of this song. It was Julie Moreau at that time, Theodora, wow. It's the old Swaggers.
Like Marion, Laura?
Not Laura, but Marion was there, yes, of course, but it's the one from 2000...
Like 9, 10, this type of...
2013, 14, 15, 10 years ago, at least. And they were singing this song, I remember.
That's crazy.
All together, and I was there, you know, and I was listening to the song, and they were all singing the song, and I was like, oh, this song is so nice, you know. So I took the song.
But they played it to sing, or just sing?
Yeah, they played it,
and
they were singing along, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't know, this image that I still have in my mind, it was magic. I was like, wow, the song is nice. They all know the songs, you know. And I really like music. Yeah. So I felt in love with this song just because of this moment, you know. And yeah, that's, I don't know why I use it for the
just in the mood.
The event, but I took that one. And I like lyrics. I like the lyrical part of some music, and sometimes it's not just about the beat. It's also the lyrics, as I said in my class here, for example, yesterday, the lyrics are also like, the voice is also an instrument, and we forget sometimes to dance with the lyrics, you know.
But you know what I love about like this round, and also just the way you dance anyway, but it's like, I think sometimes the mistake that we can make is, okay, we're gonna dance to the lyrics, but we're gonna like take away all the rhythmic element or the flow element, and we're just gonna try to hit what they're saying or something. Whereas I feel like, say with this round, you hit, this is what I really loved about it, and especially like, I don't know, for me being a bit older, seeing this, I really liked it, where you kept the flow of what you were doing and then made that tie into the lyrics, instead of like for example, there's a bit that's like in it, right? You could have been in the middle of something, stopped and just did like, which is I think a lot of people do when they're a bit younger. It's like, I'm doing something, stop. Whereas you made it fit with your floor work, jumped or something, and then continue with what you were doing. And for me, it's like, it's not only understanding the song and the lyrics, but also like the rhythm that the lyrics are on, which is like the layers of it for me, which is like, it was really nice to watch because you knew all the lyrics and all the moments, but also the flow. If I turned off the sound, the round still has a flow to it. So yeah, I just really like that one.
Yeah, the lyrics, as I said, it's magic sometimes, you know, because the artist that MC rap or sing, they also listen to the beat, so they also try to create a certain
rhythm,
rhythm and flow into the beat, and it's nice to understand this flow, but also understand the music, and sometimes put them together, and at a certain point you can start playing and just, okay, this I take the instrument, and then at this point I take 2 sentences here, and that's how you can play, But 100%. If you can go deeper also, and because I used to sing before dancing.
Cool.
Not like crazy singer. I was not a singer or what, but I used to do a little bit of chorus, And you say chorus, huh? Right?
Like in the church?
Not in the church. It was at school.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
like music class,
yeah.
But we had
choir.
Yeah.
Like with everybody.
What do you say?
Choir?
Choral?
Like
it's
CHOIR?
Okay.
Choir? No. Like when there's like a whole group
choral.
of you sing.
Yeah.
Okay,
so we had this. I cannot say in English, but it's the same word.
Yeah. Okay.
So I was in a choral, and so we used to sing a little bit, and I did it for 3 years, and I really enjoyed it. We used to have at the end of the year a show, and we will go one weekend and fix all the songs we have to sing, etc., etc. So I also have another. When I listen to music, I have this singing part that I always refer to when I dance, for example.
Okay.
When I listen to music, I always listen to the, how can I say, the tonality?
Tonality?
Tonality maybe, but the
like
voice,
the pitch
the voice is not always just, sometimes they go high, they go down, they shake, whatever. There's a lot of techniques in the singing.
Yeah.
And this is also something when you dance to a song like So Good from Davina, or I don't know, Poetry, How Does It Feel, Aquanaru, whatever, If you really get deep, if you really listen to the lyrics, those are also rhythm and musicality that you can take. But it's not that easy if you don't have the ears for that. Me, I will not say I have it, but because I used to sing a little, I have this experience that I use when I dance, I use this experience also.
We don't have to get into this if you don't want to, but this is my kind of issue with battle beats sometimes, is because they make it too easy. It's like the battle beat is there and then it goes like ding, ding, bing, and it's like, okay, yeah, we can all remember ding, ding, bing and hit something on that. But like these sort of things is like you have to not only memorize it, but understand the rhythms and make choices. Like when there's like a really obvious sound effect or a thing, there's not really a choice to make. You just hit it or don't hit it. But with these, it's like, okay, there's 5 things happening at once, all layered on top of each other. Are you going with the bass, the singing, the this, the that? And those choices for me is what makes good musicality. So yeah, I'm not so. That's my criticism sometimes of some of the battle beats that we dance to. It's a bit too easy.
Yeah, or obvious. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I think so. Now we're going to the DJ part, and the DJ is to. I think the job of the DJ is to make people dance and also to educate people. So. It's a choice. You have different type of DJs. Some DJ, they just like instrumental. Some DJ, they just dig on SoundCloud, or they dig on Spotify and they're good with it. Or they just dig with beat makers. Some they like, I don't know, 90s. Some they like 2000, etc. You have a lot of type, but I think a great DJ first needs skills, needs some knowledge about what is DJing, and also knowledge about music. It's not just, digging on SoundCloud and then, okay, we have this beat and then I'm going to play those beats, It's not just that. It's more. It's way more. DJing is a serious job, and serious part of the hip hop culture. So yeah, for the event that we have nowadays, I will suggest to play. I would say, of course, some DJ have their own style of music, but if you want to have everyone in the pocket, kind of, you should play different type of music, from 90s to 2024 to instrumental to R&B to lyrical and also you can, sometimes just create. You take an instrumental, you take, I don't know, Big Pun voice on this this instrument that you like from, I don't know, from a new beat maker, you add them together and maybe it creates a banger.
Yeah.
You know, that's also DJing.
Yeah.
But it requires knowledge, because if you don't have the knowledge, like those lyrics from this guy, etc., then you will not be able to do this. So,
Yeah.
so the job of a DJ is that's the job of a DJ, is to find how can you make people dance, and also having different type of style and energy in the music that you use. Because if you just use one type of music, you will have just some type of rounds.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of sometimes the issue that I have, that it's like, it's more, it feels like some DJs are more going from what is popular with the dancers, as opposed to like something that, like, I think it was Yugsen that played for Kefton and Whitey when they did that Drake track. But it's like a very like not typical song that you would hear, but they both killed it. But it's like he took a chance, or maybe not a chance, big chance, but a chance of like, okay, this is not typical, maybe it's not popular, but let me be confident to put something for the dancers, and then it's going to create magic, you know. But if you're always just going, oh, I hope the dancers will like this, I hope the dancers, it's like sometimes you have to take the risk. They're maybe not going to like it, but they're still going to create some magic with it.
Yeah,
you know?
I had also one thing like this. It was also Yuxon playing, and he played one track from the Outcast.
Yeah, which one?
Me and you, no, 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 no.
Yeah.
And it was against Mufasa.
Okay.
I think it's this song. And at that moment, you hear the song and you're like, okay, it's not a song that you
were expecting.
You will. Yeah. It was. I wasn't expecting this song, and then you do something, and that's nice.
Yeah.
You know, that's nice from the DJ to put something like, hey guys, show us that you guys are dancers. You know, it's a music, dance on it. And sometimes, I mean, maybe you will fail because you don't have, when I say fail, you will not have the right energy to dance on those type of songs because you don't like it, because of course we have taste. But if, as my teacher used to say, if you're a dancer, you should be able to dance on anything, any songs, you know? Yeah. So it's also nice to sometimes have something that it's like, not too far, of course, but sometimes it's like, oh, surprise. It's not the one you used to listen, like, boom, 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 bah, 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 or, you know, like really good track for battles. No, sometimes just put me a classic that is really chill, let's see, you know? Or put me some drills, you know, UK drill or whatever, you know, and let's see how we go. Like, I used to, I don't know, when I dance, I use a lot of foundation and all of this, you know, a lot of party dance, you know. So I'm not the best dancer to use all the new step, for example. So if you put me some drills or some song from 2010 till now, some Kendrick and all of this, I can dance on it, but that will not be my best. Those are not the songs that I used to listen, so I don't used to practice on them, so I might have more challenge to dance on it. But bring it to me. You know, I'm a dancer, I want challenge also. Yeah. So, and it's the same for the new generation, you know. Some of them cannot dance on old school.
Yeah.
And it's, well, as I said, as a dancer, you should be able to dance on any type of music. Yeah. Some you will be really great, some you will be a little bit, it's going to be challenging, but if you're a dancer, you should be able to, any tempo, any BPM, you know. Yeah. Even broken beats, some dancers, they will be like, what is this? You know, like they will not find the snare because it goes like this, so they will be like, struggling. But it's okay, it's
and also challenge. If you're used to the beats making it easy for you, when you have something like, for example, like some of the old, like the one we were talking about, Shook Ones, was the Judge demo, right? Yeah. It's like pretty much it's like the kick, the snare, and then the It's not lots happening, the lyrics of course, but it's not crazy beats, there's not breakdowns, there's not this. So you have to create your own rhythms on that. And I think this is where some people find it hard when they're like, oh, but the track isn't telling me anything. It's like, yeah, but that's why you create rhythm and you use all those in-between moments, not wait for the track to do tap, 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 boop, bing, like, you know.
Yeah, there are a lot of things happening, but it's just...
Yeah, exactly, it's different way.
Yeah, some people are not like ready. Like if I talk about music, you know, they're not ready to accept the music.
Yeah.
Like some music, it's not about the instrument or about, it's maybe what makes the magic of the music. Some it's the instrument, some it's the lyrics, some it's both together, and etc. And you have, I think you have to learn how to play with different type of music.
Yeah.
Because then it gives you more experience, and you're ready anytime when there's music coming. Yeah. You can dance on it, you know.
And it's like, you know, this is especially hip hop, because I feel like if you look at like house, there can be a house beat that's just doof, 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 doof. They're gonna create so much rhythm and steps from that. They're not waiting for like the song, but it's just this regular rhythm. So I mean, if they can do that with a kick drum, we can do it with a hip hop track that has all these layers.
Hip hop,
you know?
is always the main one. Like hip hop is always the one we have the most troubles, you know. If I talk about style,
yeah.
But house also is free. Popping is free.
But I mean, free.
Locking is free. Because music have a lot of genre, right? Hip hop have different genre, house have different genre, you know. Even funk have different. So. But if you look at the style, when you see popping, except if you go into animation, boogaloo, all the styles, popping is popping. House is house. You know, dancehall is dancehall. Crump is crump. The only one sometimes we have some interrogation point is hip hop. Sometimes you look hip hop and you're like, but they hit, like they are doing some popping, they're doing some animation, they're doing
some crump, like,
or some crump energy, and it's a bunch of sometimes a lot of things, and it's the same with the music.
But yeah, I agree. But I think, say with the style, this is me and Nyako were debating about. It's so funny that it's like the same thing last year, but we were debating about this because also for me it's like, if you go into popping and you're doing the weird stuff, you're not going to pass the prelims.
Yeah.
If you go into hip hop and you're doing this stuff, sometimes you're going to win.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, we have this question like, oh, but what is it? It's like, yeah, but we're allowing it somewhere. Like we're not making it like that, you know. Somehow, it's not one person's fault. It's not, but like somehow in the culture.
I would say it's the fault of some people. I would say it's the fault. I would say it's not some people that I don't have name, but I mean it's the fault is the fault of the people that allow some dancers to enter hip hop category that do not have the hip hop foundation.
Yeah.
And when I say hip hop foundation, I'm not talking like you have to bounce. No, I'm talking about everything, bouncing, working, everything, you know, and the fundamentals.
Yeah.
And I had the most crazy one I had. I was in China judging the age 25, just play, just dance, and age 25. So mine is 25. That's the name.
Okay.
Yeah. So only people under 25.
Ah, okay.
So we were 5 judges. Everyone had his own cipher. And so you have a lot of people coming. So you write, bam, 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 bam. And at a certain point, we go top 64, and there's a young girl entering she was in a cipher, I don't know. I mean, I know, but I'm not gonna say names, you know. And she gets through the battle. But she's dancing great, but she's doing crump. It's a hip hop freestyle battle. It's not a freestyle. If it was freestyle one-on-one, I'm fine. All good, you can do whatever you want. If it's hip hop freestyle, at a certain point, we have to agree on what is hip hop freestyle, and we have to respect the category, you know? If I go breaking event and I stand up, I do locking, they will be like, even if it's on point, they will be like, nice, but this is not breaking, you know? Same if I go, I don't know, I do popping, I go to a popping event and then I start to house, it's not popping, right? So So we were judging, bam, she get in the top 64, and she's doing her round, really good, but she's cramping. It's not like she's doing a little bit of cramp into her hip hop. It's 100% cramp
yeah.
on hip hop music.
Okay.
I respect if it's freestyle, but if it's hip hop freestyle, I don't care who you are against. This is me. You can be against the beginner. I would go for the beginner. If the beginner to hip hop, of course, you know. Even if this is hip hop and this is cramp and it's a hip hop battle, I go for the hip hop. You know what happened?
Yeah. Well,
3, 2, 1. I go like this. They all go they all go there. And I remember Super Dave was there, and I look at Super Dave because he's, you know, older than me, more experienced, and I'm like,
what's happening?
what's happening? You know, like, and I look at the other judges, and I'm like, I understand. She's
good.
She was better
Yeah.
on the round. I understand. Respect. No, I you know, but hip hop freestyle. She's doing cramp. She cannot win. She cannot be there normally. You know, and she was there, and it's fine. I mean, someone let her.
But when you're judging, you're gonna pick. But the thing
Top
is,
32.
yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Again.
They go. I look again, Super Dave. I went to Super Dave and I'm like, because now I'm starting to feel like, because I'm the only one who goes for the hip hop,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Am I wrong?
am I wrong?
Yeah.
I go to Super Dave and I'm like, what should I do? Like, what do you think about what's happening now? And he's like, yeah, it's a mess. At a certain point, she lost, but I think we shouldn't allow this to happen. This is the only thing. So hip
Because
hop,
in that
you know,
when you're judging a hip hop battle, you're not judging who's the better dancer. You're judging who's better at hip hop.
yes.
So it's
if the names, if it's freestyle,
Of course, yeah.
freestyle. You
Yeah.
free of style, do whatever you want. You can whatever. Hip hop freestyle, hip hop
yeah.
freestyle. House. And yes, you know, all style.
Yeah.
You know, just let's at a certain point just respect the name that, you know. Because if not, I don't know, then we it's nice to have a bunch of different styles into the hip hop. It's really nice. It's important to have diversity. But let's not forget what we do. Because then we have, I'm not gonna say names again, but then we have dancers that say, no, what I do is not hip hop, it's my own style, you know? Okay, it's your own style, but yeah. If you have people, you know, that follow you and, you know, you have kind of a, how to say, you have a...
Following?
No, you have a certain, how do you say
Platform, reputation.
reputation, but you have a certain, you know, when responsibility.
Yeah.
You have a certain responsibility, even if you don't want to, when people start to follow you and all of this. Because of the hip hop, you have a certain responsibility on how you talk, what you say, what you do, and it's up to you what is your message. It's up to you, you know. But we don't have all the same message, and that's also diversity, and I understand. But I just respect a little bit where you come from, how you started, you know. Explain. The best is to explain. Okay, I started with hip hop freestyle, and I started with the fundamentals, blah 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 blah. And then at a certain point, I wanted to get out of this. And if you explain, all good. But if you just say, yeah, I just do my style, and you don't explain that, okay, your style is based on, I don't know, crump energy and also hip hop, and the people that look up on you, they will also, you know, maybe go in not wrong path, but they will also, we lose the knowledge.
Yes.
This is the only thing. But whatever, I mean, it's just we have to sometimes remind ourselves, like, we don't have to be too much, how to say this, selfish.
Okay,
you know?
yeah. Like, think of the bigger picture.
Yes, it's not just me, it's not just you, it's not just us, it's today and it's for the future, it's for everyone, you know. Let's leave something great, like hip hop. What is hip hop? This is hip hop, you know. Because if not, in 20 years we will be like, what is hip hop? And then you have
20 years, maybe 3.
Like you have 10,000 answers.
Yeah.
It used to be like few answers. This is hip hop, and that's it. now sometimes it goes like, this is hip hop, this is this, and you're like, what? And then we don't know what's hip hop anymore.
Yeah.
You know, so we have responsibility as dancers. So yeah, let's not forget this. Yeah.
I agree. Basically, I think, yeah. I mean, there's a lot we could say on that, but yeah, I agree with you on pretty much everything. But because we could spend another 2 hours talking about this, but I asked you something else. But so when was the Legion X connection? Where did that start from? Because like I'm assuming everybody knows you, but the people that don't, you're from Belgium. So
no, not everyone knows me.
Maybe people watching
from the underground, yes.
Okay, yeah.
From the underground, some people know, but you still have new people coming in.
Yeah, true.
When you get out, for example,
but you're still pretty relevant. Like, it's not like people are forgetting you after 1 year, I think.
Might be. Sometimes you just forget people.
True,
you know?
true.
Yeah. when you don't see people doing stuff, etc., you sometimes forget, and you're like, oh, but what is this guy doing now? Blah blah blah. So, but I'm okay with this. I don't really mind. You know, it's even better. You know.
Yeah.
So.
But you came originally from Belgium.
Yes.
And then you are part of Legion X, who, like well, I think how old are you?
I'm gonna be 30.
Okay, I'm a little bit older, I'm 34, but like similar generation dance-wise, I think.
90s,
so,
yes.
Like, for me, like Legion X were like the top of the mountain. It's like Nyako, Jadawi, Pepito, P-Lock, Salas, Lilu. Yeah, it's like the fucking Avengers of battle dancing, you know?
Yeah.
So like obviously a lot of those guys are French. I think Ben is also Legion X?
Ben,
yeah,
Germany.
So he's from Germany, but like, how did you end up connected with those guys? Because you probably weren't coming up at the same time with them, like.
Well, so you know Belgium, small country.
Yeah.
Brussels, small city. And north of France, it's Lille.
Yeah.
Lille is one of the cities in France. And it's 1 hour by car, or 45 minutes by car. And we, like The Cage, we used to go in the north of France almost every weekend.
Okay.
Like, as soon as it was some battles, we were in the north of France because it was close, and we used to do so many battles. Just also Germany. We went there a lot.
Yeah.
And
is it close?
Germany?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have some cities like Aachen. It's Aix-la-Chapelle. It's really close. It's like 2 hours by train, and
easy.
It was really close. Düsseldorf is not that far. 2 hours and a half, 3 hours, I think.
Okay.
So we used to take the train, the bus. We just do our trip.
Yeah.
And we used to go so much in the north of France. The judges there, most of the time it was Salas, Jidawi, Pepito. So that's where we met them. Also, Nyako was there. He came once in Belgium. He was judging one event. We were doing 2-on-2. Charmant was dancing with, if I don't mistake, he was dancing with Jumbox. And I was dancing with the brother of Salas.
Oh, Cesar, yeah.
Yes. So, and this is a battle. That was a nice battle. I forgot the name. Damn.
In Belgium?
Yeah, it was in Belgium. I forgot. Face to face.
Okay.
Face to face. And this is a battle. It was really nice. A lot of people came. Cannon, Fabrizi.
Nice.
The judges. It was, I think, Sao, Nyako. That's where we met Nyako also. One of the first time. So we met the Legion X a lot of times. Also Dayton, we met him at Hyper Week. Charmant met Dayton, he met Lilu. Yeah. So we met the Legion X really early in our dance journey.
Yeah.
I don't know, and it just came like it just happened.
Just build the connection at the time.
It just happened, and we had a lot of. We discussed, we asked them a lot of questions, and it just happened that we were seeing things the same way, Yeah. In 2011, we had to do all of this happened after the face-to-face, because Babson, rest in peace, he was the host of the face-to-face, and then after that event, he asked us if we would like to do the Cirque Underground, Jumbox, Charmant, and me. Yeah.
It was from that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so at that period, Charmant was killing it in Germany. He did one event, Salas was judging, and everything happened really fast. Like, oh, you guys want to enter Legion X and do the Cirque Underground, like Legion X Junior, blah, blah, blah. And it just happened.
Sick.
You know, it was not something like, I don't know. It just happened. Some stuff
Circle
just
Underground
happened.
was like the first big thing for you guys?
Yes.
Okay.
The only, actually.
Oh, really?
Because, I mean, yes, we did that. Then we did the Supreme Circle Underground.
Yeah.
And then I did again the Circle Underground, but with the cage.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing we did as Legion X Junior.
Okay, and then it was just Legion X, like.
And then we became like Legion X.
Yeah.
But it was really to show, okay, Legion X have some
new generation.
generation
yeah.
coming, like they will take the flag and, you know.
Oh, nice.
And it was us. And yeah, I don't know, it just happened.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Like one moment when
For sure, we did not ask because first, you can't ask Legion X, like, can I be Legion X? Some dancers did, you know. But it's not something, it's not a football club, like you come, you just ask, like, can I be part of the team, you know?
Yeah. And also, it wouldn't be special if they said yes to people that are, like, for me, it's like, that's why I say like Avengers, like they're really picked, like, because I think I knew like all of those guys before, or before I knew that they were Legion X. And it was really like, you fucking picked the best dancers of everybody I watch, everybody I see, and you just went, oh, we're all in one crew. So it's like, okay, you just start letting in anybody, now you're gonna have.
But all of those people that were together in this crew, they all have connection to each other. So I'm 100% sure it wasn't like we pick him because, or we pick him, they all have connection.
That's
they all
even
know
crazier.
each other and it happened that they all goes together. Same like for IC coming in Legion X few days. He's part of Legion X even before Legion X happened because it was Next Level before and he was part of Next Level. So IC is, if I can say, he's part of Legion X since day one, you know, before
but just
it
not
exists.
official or whatever.
It's like, it's the same DNA or whatever, you know. And you have some dancers that they just plug, they just all together like this. And it happens. And yeah, for us it was the same. We just went there. Either our crew is the cage, you know, and that's my fam. And Legion X was more like international, like
It's more like a collective. Than a crew, no?
Yeah, I don't know how to you know, name it, but yeah, it's, I don't know, we never practiced that much with Legion X, for example, but we had so much knowledge, and those people are they are inspiration, you know? So sometimes you don't need practice, you just need to talk with each other, exchange a little bit, understand how we think, you know, and you know, when you talk business with some of them, you understand that, okay, this is how you can make business, or you can ask, you know, a lot of things, and you're like, okay, I understand this more, and you know, it just happened. I like when it just happened, you know, because you can ask to be part of a crew, but I don't know.
It's a bit weird, huh?
No, it's not weird. I mean, it
depends your definition.
Depends what is a crew.
Exactly.
It depends what type of crew it is, you know, and
because it's weird. Like if I was like, can I be in the cage? It would be like, it would make no sense because it's like we don't even know you. Like you know what I mean? Whereas like, and I can tell the cage is like a family crew. Whereas maybe if it's like, okay, we're gonna like Red Bull All Stars or something, being like, oh, it's like, okay, we understand why someone might want to be in Red Bull All Stars because it's like a crew that is put together for, okay, you're all the best people. Whereas like even I don't mean this disrespectfully, but like I don't want to be in the cage because it's your family. Like I don't have connection with the people. I want to be in my crew. You know what I mean? And I think, whereas maybe I would want to be in Red Bull All Stars because it's like, okay, I want to be in the team that you put together. So I think it's like, it depends how you see a crew.
And not everyone want to be in a crew, but also, this is to be in a crew. It's something also that have a lot of impact. In hip hop, because hip hop, if you look at anything, the MC, the rapper, they all have a crew, you know, and it's just part of the, let's say, the culture, I would say, you know. Now you have less crew, you have a lot of solo or duo, and sometimes you have some crew that just split, and it's life, it's fine, you know. Some crew, they stopped, and it's also life, it's okay, it's fine. But it's also, I would say, crew, it's part of the culture. To have a crew, to have people that you feel good with, that you can practice with, that you can talk with, that you can, you know, you have the same journey and you travel with, and you know, you understand each other, same generation, or you know, same mindset, you know, can be helpful to have a crew.
Yeah,
now
for
it's
sure.
not mandatory. You can also do things by your own,
Or have your friends, but
or
you don't
have your
call it
friends,
something.
yeah, or you have a collective,
Yeah.
or whatever. But it's nice to have people around because we do things that is it's a community.
Yeah,
you
for
know,
sure.
It's a unity. So at least at a certain point, you need people around. You know,
Yeah,
you cannot
for
do
sure.
just everything by yourself for yourself.
Yeah.
If you do, I mean, it's a little bit sad if you do this. You know,
That's true.
And if you teach, for example, then you teach to who? You teach just to yourself. You know, it's no. Even when you start teaching, it's a unit.
You want to share with
Yeah,
your
it's
people.
community.
and-
you know.
yeah,
So
true. That's true.
yeah, it's but no, it's not mandatory.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's nice to have a crew. It's
Yeah.
really nice to have people that understand you, that you can teach. I mean, each one teach one, and you can exchange with, and you can talk with. You can have. It's really nice.
Yeah, for sure. Especially if you're traveling and like getting the knowledge and stuff, and then it's like you can
Yeah,
bring
you
it back
share
to
with people, with friends, and
Yeah.
not maybe some will be all your life, and some it will be just passengers, like maybe 5 years, and then
Yeah.
2 years, and then you get to this crew, then you stop because this happened, and blah blah blah. But it's nice to, you know, trust the. It's a journey, you know. You never know how it ends, but enjoy the journey. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I can't do the interview with you without asking you about Feist, because I asked Feist about you. Did you see the clip where he was saying about you?
I don't remember.
He said that like you guys had a really good relationship, but like he never really like taught you officially.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Yes.
But how do you see that? Maybe it's just be interesting to hear from your side, because
Yeah.
I spoke to him about you, but like what was your view on the relationship? Like when did you first start to see him? Like are you guys like a close bond? How do you, I don't know, yeah, how do you see this relationship?
Okay.
You like, I hate him.
No, I'm like, no. It's really nice. Like,
Yeah.
it's nice to have this kind of question. I always pay respect to my inspirations, you know. And when I started to dance, I had like 3 major inspiration for hip hop. I'm not saying there's not much more than this.
Sure, but like
when I
three main.
started, like my really
Yeah.
beginning, I was on YouTube and I was watching some dances, you know, and there are 3 people I used to watch a lot, and I was really impressed.
Okay.
It was Nyako,
Yeah.
Feist,
Yeah.
and Dayton.
I can see it.
Yeah. And that's why, for example, my Floorwork, it's because of Dayton. I'm not saying that I took classes with him. I'm not sure. Maybe at Hyper Week. I'm not sure. But for sure, I took a lot of inspiration, you know, because when I saw him dancing on the floor, I was like, he's dancing on the floor. He's doing hip hop I mean, for me, it was like he was the first dancer to do this that I could see from my experience, and I was like, wow, I want to dance on the floor too. I want to also have this kind of movement on the floor, and he's the reason why I started Floorwork, for example. Then I saw Nyako, and Nyako is the groovy person. Like the groove, for me, it was all about the groove. Also the tracing, the techniques, and you know, I was like, wow, you know, dreadlocks, bam, big guy, bam. I was like, wow, you know, and they impressed me a lot. Same for Feist. For me, Feist, he was one of the most clean dancer. He's so clean when he dances, you know. For me, that's for me. It makes sense what he does.
I was just gonna say, everything makes sense.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
It's clear. You understand what he does. It's clean, and me, I in life also, I like when it's clean, things, you know.
Logic.
Logic, but this is really personal. For me, it makes sense. For some people, maybe it doesn't make sense, you know. So he was one of the dancers that I look up to, and I took a lot of inspiration. And then I took classes from all 3. That's on, if I don't mistake, I don't want to mistake, but I think, at Hyper Week, I'm not sure. But even though I took some classes with all of them, and so I took some information that I passed to also some of my classes, you know. I give some stuff that people give me, I give to people. Each one teach one, you know. It's not mine, it's not theirs. I mean, they can have concept and all of this, of course, but then you just give it to someone else. And yeah, I don't know, we had this relation, like inspiration also. We as he still battled, so I could exchange and battle against him, and I was so happy because Detson also I battled him once, only once.
Where?
In Italy.
Okay.
And he beat my ass, man.
Really?
Oh, he beat my ass. I was so happy because my floor work was really like beginning, you know, 2012.
Did you try to do the floor work against him?
Of course, bro. You have to try. You know, it's not smart, of course, but I have to try. I have to be like, okay, I'm gonna try some, you know. And he beat my ass. But that's I will never forget because. And
you're gonna do the same to someone.
Solo contro il mondo in Italy, the event of Nyako, you know, and final against Detson. He beat my ass. I'm happy, you know. I don't know if there is the video on YouTube. I don't think there is, but yeah, I was happy to be against him. And Nyako, I did not dance against him.
Really?
I danced with him. But against, I don't remember I danced against him.
Vice you had in...
Vice I danced against him.
In Nikel's event, eh? In the 8-round thing.
Summer Dance Forever, but also expert game battle, yes.
Yeah.
The event of Nikel. Yeah. Shout out to all the names, you know. Yeah, we have to shout out. A lot of dancers are doing things like you do, the capsule, and those other dancers, they're doing some event, etc. And sometimes, you know, some magic happens. So yeah, shout out to Nikel.
Bro, that when he did that, because now, I mean, Nikel's been on the pod a couple of times, but that event is now his Beyond the Moves event. But before, when it was Expert Game, right?
Expert Game, yeah.
But like that was the first time we saw that, like 8 rounds, and like to put you and Faiz, and then I think it's like YD and Majid.
Majid, yes.
Like this was like genius, and also you and Faiz had the exchange of like you were doing things, a hand in the pocket, this, that. I think it's on YouTube maybe still.
Yes.
But yeah, like you're saying, like this is a really genius idea for Nikel, and it allowed the space for you guys to have that exchange, you know?
Yes.
So yeah.
For me, those type of events are there are a lot of events like this, not just Expert Game, but there are a lot of events that allow dancers to have a real conversation. And you know, when you see the videos, the people that look at the videos also get some knowledge about what is a real exchange, what is a battle with question and answer, for example, the hands in the pocket. This is straight question and answer, you know. And sometimes we forget as we battle, but we are talking, we have a just single conversation.
You say
doing my
something,
stuff, he's doing his stuff. And then the judges have to choose who did the best stuff. But it's like there is no question and answer. There is no
response,
you know.
Nothing,
and we forget this sometimes. So yeah, it's just some stuff. Those things, I did it once, and maybe will never happen again. You know, and I'm so happy about it. Because those things really. He's still doing the Beyond the Move, and it's still kind of the same format in a different way, but those are so important because it gives more than just 2 rounds, or it gives more than just 1 minute. Yeah, Beyond the Moves, I think he let people dance.
It's 5 rounds until the final, and then 8 in the final.
Yeah, but he let
people, time.
There's no time limit. So that's another type of you know, event, another type of dance. People do not get into the music straight away. They go like they build, and you see the dance different. You see the level of the people. You see what they're really capable of. That's why those events are also interesting. Same as I have to shout out with the Hawks method. From Yuxon. This is something I will say to every dancer to try.
Can you explain the concept? I don't think I know the concept really.
Okay, if I don't, I will try to not mistake.
But you can look on YouTube, Instagram.
Yes, it's an evaluation, right? So in this evaluation, you have 5 judges that will judge you and give you a point from, not 0, hopefully, but they will give you from 1 to 5. Okay, 5 if you're really, really good, and etc. So they will give you from 1 to 5 on, for example, you have four how do you say?
Criteria?
Topics.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe you have musicality. It's not the first one. Foundation.
Right.
Then you have techniques.
Yeah.
Musicality, and then freestyle.
Okay.
And into these 4 topics, you have five things. For example, foundation, you will have Running Man, I don't know,
Like bounce.
ATL Stone.
Oh, like vocabulary.
Step, yes.
Okay, steps. Okay.
The Prep.
Yeah.
Steve Martins and Bart Simpson. So this is for foundation. For techniques, you will have spin, you will have this, blah, 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 blah. Same for musicality, you will have the bass, the snare, the kick, the hi-hat, etc. And then freestyle, he will give you like, okay, dance into this square, dance with off balance, etc. Okay? So now the thing is, you have 5 judges there sitting all like this, facing one corner.
Yeah.
So we sit like this.
Like back to back.
Yes, back to back, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dancers. Each round, each round that you do is 1 minute. There is no rest. Okay. You have to go 1 minute. Imagine I have Running Man. I go 1 minute Running Man. Next one. There is a DJ. He's playing.
Yeah.
Next one. So you have 1 judge in front of you that will judge you on the Running Man.
Just only that.
Only the Running Man. He will judge you on the Running Man and give you a point from 1 to 5.
Ah. And then you like move around.
You move around. So next. You move around, you just go like this.
Yeah.
So you had 1 dancer, I will have the dancer you had. He come here, I have the prep, show me the prep. He's dancing with the prep, bam, I give points 1 to 5, blah, blah, blah.
Wow.
And then you go like this, so dancing 5 minutes non-stop. You do all the steps.
So 1 round is like foundation.
Yes.
And then you switch
and then there's a rest, or there's other people coming in, and then you go to the technique part, it's gonna be the same. You will have to do this technique, and then, yes.
Wow.
And this is a evaluation.
Yeah.
It gives you approximately, it's not exactly this, but it gives you approximately your strength and your weakness. So you know that in musicality, for example, you have really bad points. This is something, that's your weakness. You know that you have to work on your bass, on the lyrical part, or you can have a schema and be like, okay, I understand. Okay, I lack on this. Wow. Foundation, I have really good points. You know, doesn't mean you don't practice anymore, but it's like, okay, foundation, I have good points. Okay, I lack a little bit on freestyle. And this is an evaluation that gives the dancer a schema and a clear visual
of how
of how my level, but approximately. It's not like perfect, of course, you know, because we still have judges here that have their own way of thinking. Okay, this is a 1, this is a 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. You know, so it's approximately, but it's a good one. Yeah. So I always suggest dancers to try at least.
Is it
once.
like a competition that you can win, or it's more just an evaluation you go to do it?
It's actually when he does it with workshop, with the judges giving workshops. So
on that thing.
On the thing. So for example, he will take 5 teachers, and then all the teachers, they're going to teach, like, I don't know, Alex, you're going to teach this step. And then we go round and round, and you have 40 people, and we go groups per groups, and then we do the evaluation, etc., etc.
That's really cool.
It doesn't happen all the time with the workshop, but he usually tries to make the workshop also. And it helps people just to know where they are actually a little bit, you know, to see and to have a visual of their level, you know. That's
really smart.
Yeah. I think it's a good one. It's a good evaluation. Yeah. But then also it brings you back to reality for some dancers. Because some dancers, they are teaching also. And it's, you know, hip hop is not something, there's no school, there's no diploma yet.
I try to think if there's any other things that I wanted to ask you about. I think the Floorwork thing that you said about Deadson, I was going to ask you about the Floorwork.
Yeah, shout out to Deadson.
Stuff.
I've been learning also with, just give some shout out.
Yeah, please.
Yaman, I took class from Yaman.
One of the
Hyper Week.
Kings.
Magic, you know.
Kings on the floor.
David Colas.
Yep, another. Yeah.
I took some contemporary class also.
And like capoeira, you do some, right?
Yeah, I did with Nyako and William Bell.
I don't know.
He's one guy from France. He's doing parkour.
Okay.
Yes.
Sick.
He's doing parkour. and he was also a Hyperweek. Hyperweek, shout out to Nyako. Hyperweek, if you don't know, it's
I heard good
dance
things.
camp.
Yeah.
Dance camp in Italy. Sicily, really nice, really hot. But yeah, I took some knowledge here and there, and then I tried to do something out of it, you know?
Do you ever get, like, because for me, it's one of the things you're really known for is the floor work. Do you ever get like you don't want to do floor work to be like, guys, I can do this too, like, you know what I mean?
I don't know, I think floor work became part of my dance.
It's just in there. No
Because
matter
I wanted to.
Yeah.
So, for example, when I saw Deadson for the first time, I was looking at the videos, I was like, he's literally dancing hip hop on the floor, you know, and he's having this sick groove and a little bit dancehall, you know, and I was like, I also want to have something, I want to also be able to dance on the floor, you know.
Yeah.
So I started to practice a lot, floor work, a lot, and I've practiced floor work so much that it just happened that, I don't know, I cannot make a round without going on the floor. I mean, I can do it, but in my style, in my dance, it happens that
It's just natural.
I get down because I just like it, you know. As some dancers, they never go on the floor because they just maybe don't like it, and it's fine.
But that's also, I think, I like that you said like you want to dance on the floor, because this is why I always interpreted from your dance is like a lot of dancers do floor work as like a move or a trick. It's like you go down, do something, stand up. Whereas I think with you, it's like you're on the floor and you're not just doing it for the trick or you're doing a flare or something. There's like a bounce to the...
Same as, I think, when I go down, I think same as stand up.
Yeah.
So if stand up, I want to start with something, build something, then do a variation, then I want to keep it as much as I can. Floor work, I do the same. So if I get down, I could do it. Sometimes I do it. I go down, then I go back up. But when I go down, I want to stay there, create something, make something out of what I'm doing, and showing that I can stay on the floor and create. And even if it takes 30 seconds, it takes 30 seconds. But at least I'm not just going there. I like to go against the rules.
Okay.
So most of the people will go down, go up.
Yeah.
I will do the opposite. I go down, I stay there.
And have a moment up.
Then I come back up. Or I have a moment up, I go back down. Or I really stay down there and you're like, yeah, stand up. I'm like, no, I stay here. And I show you that I can do something effective here. And then I go back up and I'm like, sometimes happens, sometimes it's shit, of course. But this is freestyle. Freestyle is not always 100% perfect and really nice. Sometimes I know I'm spending too much time there, and it's all good for me, not for people or for battles and all of this, because you have kind of a requirements of timing of if you spend too much, it's not breaking, blah blah blah. I had this comment, for example, like you get down. One judge told me once, you've been spending too much time on the floor. That's why I vote against you.
For me, if there's a bounce, like if there's the rhythmic.
He told me you're doing breaking. I was like, okay, it's okay. I lose, and I lose. I was like, it's okay. He was like, I don't know. He told me like, I don't know how to judge. You've been spending too much time on the floor. You were doing breaking more than stand up. I was like, okay, and I lost. And I accept. He's the judge, and that's his way of. I'm okay. It's okay. You know. But I don't care. Yeah. You know, it's not because he told me that okay, I'm gonna spend less time on the. I want to spend time on the floor. I spend time on the floor. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. It's okay.
Yeah. I think that's.
It's all good, you know.
Yeah.
I know sometimes I spend too much time on the floor. I used to.
But I never thought that. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm a different generation to watch you or something. But like, I never thought. You spend too. For me, as a viewer, I was never like, oh, you spend too much time on the floor. I thought that you would maybe feel. You know how you said when you do judge demo and you said they're like waiting for you sometimes to do like a blow up or something. I was wondering if like when you start around, maybe people are waiting like, oh, when's he gonna do the floor work stuff? And you want it because you have like some really sick like arm shit and stuff like that. So I thought maybe you have that where people are like, do the floor work stuff, and you're like. Guys, I have other things in my dance maybe. Yeah,
now I use it as my strength. Yeah. Of course, I use the floor work as my strength. And I can feel the people sometimes wait for me to get down.
Yeah.
Because it's one of my strengths, I would say.
It's like what they expecting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yes, sometimes I don't want to go on the floor. As sometimes I just want to lay down, stay there,
Yeah.
forever, and I'm fine, you know.
Yeah.
So it really depends the music. Because I work as a dancer. I'm working as the way I dance, it's all about the music. If I don't like the music, it's gonna be hard for me to dance.
Okay.
That's why I will get down.
What
Because
about
I have more facilities
on the floor?
on the floor.
Yeah.
If I don't like one music, then stand up.
Right.
But it depends. Sometimes I will get down just because I want to get down. So it really depends. It's not all the time. If you see me on the floor, it doesn't mean for sure that I don't like the song, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I just get down when I get down, and then yeah.
What about like battle-wise? Do you ever like you kind of playing with both, and then somebody's like talking shit, or you need to smoke them, and you're like, okay, fuck you, I'm gonna go to the floor. Like, you know what I mean? Like, do you ever have that moment in your head, like, okay, I was being nice, I was showing you all this stuff, or you really want to get smoked? I'm gonna give you all my best shit on the floor. You know what I mean? Do you ever use it like that?
Yeah. The thing is, if you are being arrogant in front of me, I like it.
Okay.
Because I want to show you.
Okay.
You know, I'm like, you want to play the arrogant? I show you.
Okay.
Sometimes I fucked up and I dance shit, you know, because the music, because my body, but, you know, it's freestyle.
You tried.
I'm into freestyle, so you never know, you know. But if you're being arrogant in front of me, I will try to show you. Okay, I will try to be like, okay, I'm gonna show you. And then maybe I show you, maybe I don't show you, you know.
But I'm gonna try.
But I'm like, I'm gonna try to show you, you know. But I like it. And yes, I will get down. But if you think, for example, if you're being arrogant with me and you're like, you can dance only on the floor, and I will be like, okay, I stand up. I show you I can beat your ass by standing up. I don't need to get down for you. This is against the rules always, you know. I'm not going to do what you expect. You expect me to go on the floor, I stay up.
Yeah.
You expect me to do on the floor something like, I stay all the round on the floor, 1 minute. You know, I don't care about the judges.
Yeah,
I don't care
it's more about the exchange.
I don't care. Yeah, me, I'm into Berger Malinois.
What? Again?
Berger Malinois. It's a dog from Belgium. It's,
okay.
You know the police dog?
Yeah. Oh, German Shepherd?
Yeah, but this is the German one.
You have a French version?
In Belgium, we have our race, Malinois, Berger Malinois. So it's shepherd, but it's not it's not German. It's Malinois. It's a city in Belgium.
Okay.
So Berger Malinois, it's quite so the one you said there is a lot of hair. This dog. So the one I'm talking, it's the same, but that one don't have a lot of hair.
Okay.
Berger Malinois. Yeah, it's the dogs from the police. This dog, you say shop. He just know that, he just go there. This is my how to say?
Objective.
This is my objective, I just go there, you know. And for me, when I battle, I'm here.
I just want to get you.
Some dancers dance for the judges, for the public, and you need diversity. You can interact with the public, you can interact with the judges. I'm not saying you don't have to. Don't forget, when you battle, your opponent is here. Your opponent is not the judges. The judges, they're just there to judge. You know, public, they are there to enjoy your dance. So it's nice to have a 360 kind of area when you dance. But your opponent is the person in front of you. So me, when I battle, this is what I know. I know you. That's it.
Okay, now let me ask you about this then. So I imagine like the level that you are kind of where you are competing in with the people. You probably have some. I don't know, like people that you want to beat because maybe something you want to beat them for some reason outside. Some people that are maybe like your friends, but you're really competitive with your friends, blah, 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 this type of stuff. But like, do you have some, like you said, like, okay, so if you with somebody and they're arrogant, is that even people that are like not so good? Because I imagine when you have a big name, people probably come and they're like talking because they want to go for you, even if they don't know you. So do you have some, like, I guess what I'm trying to ask is like the different ways that you're thinking when you're battling. Are you like, okay, if I'm going to battle a kid, and they're like 12 or something, I'm not gonna go full hard because I'm like, okay, you're just having fun. Okay, I want to win still, but I don't want to like go in your face or something. If I'm battling someone, like if I was to battle you, I would want to go like my best rounds because for me, I want to test myself against you. But at the same time, I'm not gonna talk to you because we don't have any relationship like that where you know there's not a back and forth. Kieran, I'm gonna talk all day because I want to like we have a relationship. So
for you, it depends who you are against. Yeah?
Yes. So do you have some like not rules but like things in your mind like okay if it's this type of person or if it's this or people that like if you respect someone do you go harder? If you don't respect someone do you go harder? Easy like.
I don't have rules, but I can say some stuff that I think we should do for competition.
Sure.
We have one sentence they used to say in Circle Underground is chaque battle est une finale. So every battle is a final.
Yeah.
That's a good, really good mentality, good mindset because sometimes some dancers they keep for the
next
final or for the next, but you don't know. Maybe you will not get there. So you keep for what? You keep for give everything. Give everything like this. You're happy. You respect your opponent. It doesn't matter 12, 15, whatever. Give everything you can. Okay. It's also you show respect to the other one. Doesn't mean if you keep a little bit because he's a kid that it doesn't mean you're bad or whatever. But give everything. Like this, he learned. You gave everything. You show the respect. He also feel the respect that he's your opponent. It doesn't matter his age or level or whatever, So try to.
That's nice.
It's nice to have this kind of mentality, like okay, every battle is a final because you don't know. Sometimes you keep, but maybe you will lose this round because the other one gave everything, and then he win.
Yeah.
And then what? What do? You lose, and then you like and then you regret.
Yeah.
You have regret, and you're like, oh, I should give everything I got, So. I try to.
But would you maybe like have a nicer energy than the final? Like maybe dance-wise, you're gonna give everything, but if it's top 16 and it's like a beginner, maybe you're not gonna be like in their face, or you're gonna be.
But this is up to you.
Okay.
You have some people more arrogant than others. Then it shows your personality.
Right.
Some people will talk.
Yeah.
Some people. Because some people will try to disturb you while you dance. You have different type of techniques that people use. Me, for example, I like to if I see that you don't catch the snare really right, or you're not into the music anymore, I'm gonna remind you by doing this.
Yeah.
And that can be arrogant, you know. And I'm gonna be like this. But I only do it not as a technique. I only do it if I see that you don't catch the snare anymore.
Okay.
And I want to disturb you a little bit, Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't,
Depends who.
That's techniques. Battles, techniques, you have thousands of it. Some people will talk shit while you dance. Oh, where's the bounce? What you doing? No groove, blah. Your technique is whack. Oh, stand up. Too much time on the floor. And some people will feel it's all about here, your mindset. If you're not strong enough, you will feel like it's gonna disturb you. You're gonna look. You're gonna. You're gonna be like, what? You wanna try. You will try to prove, and then you're gonna mistake. I don't know. Or maybe if you do that to me, it gives me.
That's what I was gonna ask.
If you do this kind of stuff in front of me when I dance, it gives me the will to show you, to prove you. Like what? You're doing this to me? I show you.
Yeah.
But this is me. This is my identity.
So you like it almost?
I like it. This is my personality. I'm not saying everybody that comes to me do that to me.
Guys.
No, but it's like.
No, but you like it and like it gives you a good energy to fight back.
I don't like it.
Okay.
I mean, I like it because, okay, I'm gonna prove.
Let's go.
I use it as okay. I'm gonna show you because you asked for it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you.
Yeah.
I will try to do. Sometimes I miss. I cannot show you because of music, because my body, but whatever. But I'm stubborn.
Stubborn. Yeah.
I'm stubborn, and it's competition. If you start to play with those type of things, you try to disturb me during my rounds or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna show you that.
But do you take it like Okay,
But
you just
take
playing
it,
the game.
Yeah, I play the
Yeah.
game. I don't take it bad. For me,
Okay.
it's just battle now.
Yeah.
You know, and after this, I check, respect, and I'm out.
Yeah.
It's fine, all good. We can talk, we can whatever.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
You know, all the dancers, we do not like each other all. Yeah, I mean, some we have good connection, some we have less connection, and it's okay. At least let's give us the respect. You know, we don't have to be all friends. You know, and it's even not possible because you cannot know everyone. And some people you don't want to be friends with. You know, and it's fine.
Yeah.
But let's just have our personal space. You give the respect to each one as single human being. You know?
Yeah.
Just not dancing. Not about. I'm not talking about dance now. I'm talking about human
Life,
being. Like hi, bye, whatever.
Sure.
You know, just But those techniques. I don't have. If we go back to the question, I don't have any rules. I try to give my best. Because me, I'm not I'm not thinking about techniques and battle techniques.
Okay.
You know, as I said, I'm straight to the point. My opponent. This is what I see. I see you. So I see you. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm here for you. Let's battle.
That's nice though, because like you even gonna feel like that. Like okay, summer dance where the top 16 is already really high level. But like, if you're gonna go to a smaller battle and you're gonna get somebody maybe beginner or that you don't know, you're still gonna feel like this.
I see you.
Okay. Because it's true what you said, like.
Someone, I will be by your side. No, I see you. That's it. You can be like Baba, whatever.
Yeah. But I think this is one thing that like, ding, ding, ding. If you battle someone big and you're not like such a big name or you're not high level, it's like, it is more respect. Like I want your best rounds. You know what I mean? Like I had this before where I battled some like, I battled Ben and Dedson before, some people like that where I'm like, please don't go easy on me. Like I don't want, if I'm battling Dedson, I don't want Dedson's mid round.
So see the kids, the beginners, they see the same for you.
True.
As a teacher or whatever, it's the same. That's why I say always, give your best, give 100%. You know, if you're the arrogant type, you can be arrogant. There's a limit, of course.
Yeah.
Some people are too much sometimes, you know, like we're not going to say names, but you have dancers that did crazy stuff. Or some dancers that kick people in the face. I mean, but no, I mean, it's, you know, but that was not, how to say, it was not, he didn't want to. You know? But be careful and respect the space also. You can be arrogant, but respect the space.
Yeah, I think there's a limit.
Don't be mean.
Yes.
Some dancers can be mean, and we're not here for that. You know, I know it's competition, but find the line. The line. Don't be too much. You know? You know, and if you're too much, apologize, and
because at the end of the day,
stay human. You know?
Yeah.
It's just a competition. It's okay.
Yeah.
After that, After that, everybody go home. Hopefully, take a shower, eat shit. You know, sleep. You know, tomorrow it's another day. We're on Instagram like this, sharing the pictures, the videos, the comments. 1 week later, it's finished. You know, so just keep it simple.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. That's true.
But I don't have rules.
Some rules. Okay. Yeah, so you're just gonna go full, give your best every round.
I try to give my best, and what I wanted to say, for me, it's the music. I'm related to the music. I'm really into music. So if I don't like the music, I will not be able to give my best, because the music makes me dance. You understand?
Okay,
so if I feel the music, then I get in the mood that I can do some, and you know, I can express myself as I can. But if I don't really like the music, for example, I will not be able to express the best I can. Because I'm not into my comfort zone or whatever, you know. So for me, it's all about the music.
It's more about that.
Yeah, it's more about the music. It's about also my opponent. If my opponent gives me the will to also it's not about who I have in front of me.
It's more the connection.
It's the connection. If I see my opponent is dancing for the judges, it will give me a type of energy. If I see my opponent is dancing against me, for me, battling me, it will give me another type of energy. If I see the dancer in front of me that look at me or look on the floor or, you know, dance for the public or, I don't know, you know, it gives me different type of energy. And then I try, because it's the present moment, I try to manage myself to what am I doing? What is my answer? What am I going to do? Am I going to go on floor? What type of music is it? What type of energy can I put? And it's just, I'm all about present moment. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to dance good today.
So you just kind of go in freestyle.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just go with the flow, you know? And if it works, nice. If it doesn't work, you know, at least I tried, and this is part of the game. That's why I go back to the beginning.
Yeah.
If you just take competition,
everything is that.
That's one box, you know? There's a lot of things into it, but that's one box. And artistically talking, there are much more things that you can develop and do.
Yeah.
That's why competition is one of it, but that's not the only one. You have different things also.
Yeah, true.
And if you want to exist and also have more experiences, well, competition is good, but you still have much more things to do and to try.
Yeah. So just because I want to ask like the shallow question as well, but like, do you have some like, because especially like me, like we met before, but we didn't really like hang out or anything like that. So I don't know these things like behind the scenes. But do you have some like I don't know, like some rivalries with people? Like we see your battles, but do you have some where you're like, oh, behind the scenes? Like I have that with Kieran when we first started. It's like we weren't really friends, but every time it was like, I want to take him out, he wants to take me out. Do you have people that you like every time you meet them, even in a nice way, but like you have some rivalry of like wanting to get each other or?
Not really. Like the few last years, maybe Majid, because we've battled each other in few times in big events, and maybe Majid for these few years.
Yeah.
But we are not rival like from the beginning. I would say you have your rivals from, I would say, you know, the dancers that are same generation as you, you know. So those become your rivals. Because
you kind of came up with them.
You guys do a lot of events, so you used to battle each other for a long time. Majid, we battled many times.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who do you see as your generation that you came up with?
Wow. Majid danced before me, for example.
Right.
So that me, I started 2009.
Okay.
So it's a bit complicated to say who is my generation, because about the age, we all around 30, 31, 32, you know, this age. But some started 2006, 2004, 2009, some a little bit later on. So the generation thing is really something complicated because it depends the country.
Because I feel like Laura is younger than you, I think, or maybe, but she was around for a long time. She's probably like Nyako's generation, no?
Not Nyako's generation.
Maybe not that.
But she's dancing for a long
time.
But
that.
Yes.
But it's like it's hard because she's younger, but she was like young when she was traveling. So it's like, you know what I mean?
She started young, yes.
Yeah. So like, for example,
like same like Rubik's.
Yeah.
Rubik's started young.
Yeah.
And
so if it's
I think he's
age,
around 20s now, 22 or something like this.
Yeah.
And we are not the same generation. But he started like really early.
Yeah.
Like I don't know when he started, but really he have all his brothers dancing and all of this. So he's been around for a long time. And so the generation is really something.
It's a hard thing to say.
Yeah, it's a. But there are a lot of people I used to see during these 15 years, like Majid, Bataya, a lot of people, Roshka also.
Yeah, true.
There are a lot of people, But Paradox, yes.
Yeah.
Dimension, all those people, we are quite the same
era. Somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And maybe last thing I was going to ask you about is there a story behind the sunglasses thing? Because I don't know that. Or it's just fun.
Okay, yeah, it's not a crazy story. It's an interesting one.
Okay.
So I had a company, and we were doing a rehearsal with friends, and then I had to make one exercise. Like I had some music, and I had to play one personage, And then we found in the place where we were doing the rehearsal, the exercise, whatever, we found in the
Drawer.
how do you say?
Drawer.
Drawer, yeah. We found in the drawer those glasses, but those are glasses for kids. You know, like
Yeah.
I think ski.
You're right,
ski
right,
glasses,
right, yeah.
really for kids,
Yeah.
really small, you know. So I had to play a personage by dancing, and I put the glasses, and I did the personage, and I've danced. I did my round. I don't know if I can find we don't still have the video. Maybe if I ask Johan for my crew, maybe he have it. But I had to do this personage, and I did it well. It was funny, you know. It was funny, and then Johan, he told me like, you should dance with the glasses at summer dance.
Oh, really?
He told me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, nah, bro, you're crazy. Summer dance is a
Serious
really
thing, yeah.
serious event. I'm not gonna play the dumb. But actually, people don't know me personally. Because I'm an introvert person. I keep things for myself. Also, you know, I'm not open with everyone anytime. Really, I mean, I don't open myself so fast and so easily, you know. And but when I do, you can see that, I make jokes and I smile sometimes, you know. Not every time, but I do smile, you know. And yeah, he told me you should put the glasses at summer dance. I was like, nah, bro, you're crazy, you know. Time goes, month, and then time to go to summer dance. And he's like, oh, bro, the glasses. I was like, bro, you serious? He went back to take the glasses at his home because we took the glasses.
Yeah.
He went back to take the glasses at his home. Yeah, we stole the glasses from the place. Yes, it's okay, it was in the drawer. You know, we stole the glasses. Yeah.
There's some kid watching Summer Dance like, wait, these are my glasses.
I don't know if maybe he's not dancer, you know. We stole it.
Yeah.
We will pay for it. I did a lot of money with the glasses. So he took the glasses. He took them, and he was like, "You will dance with them." I was like, "Nah, bro, no." Summer dance arrived. Bam, pre-section, bam, bam, bam. First round. I'm thinking, I'm against Toyin. First round, top 16, I think. I'm against Toyin, and I'm thinking about putting the glasses. Now, the story behind the glasses is, this is weird, but that can be also, how can I say, that can make sense to some people.
Okay.
When I put the glasses, I feel like no one can see me. You understand? It's weird.
No, it makes
but it's
sense.
like I can be my true self because of the glasses. What? It doesn't make sense, but it's weird. And when I put the glasses, I can be me, kind of. The me that I don't show at the first place. So not the poker face one, but this guy is crazy. You know, he makes jokes and he dances silly, whatever, you know. And so I was on the spot and I was watching Toyin and you know, and then I was like, okay, give me the glasses. He was behind me, you know, my crew always behind me, you know, and I was like, give me the glasses.
Oh, you just decided in the moment?
Yeah. I was like, give me the glasses, I'm gonna try something. I put the glasses, and I remember the first, I used to do one step that Charmant taught me, like just for fun, and I enter like this with this step, just to put my mood on, you know, and people look at me, I think really weird, and whatever, you know, that was the first round. So, from then, this is the thing behind the glasses. It's just that it allowed me to get to to show another type of Alex. You know, not the Alex like really serious poker face and I do step and then I get out and I don't show emotion and voila, you know. But it allows me to just show you the Alex that if you get to know me, how I can be a little bit crazy with some crazy energy. You know, I had my dreadlocks, I was doing stuff like this, and I usually don't do this if I don't have the glasses. I don't know if I could do this, you know. But when I put the glasses, I went into like this crazy mood, you know. So this is the only story. So it just came from a personage that I played. I did an exercise, I did it well, and then he told me like, keep the glasses. we kept the glasses, and then I've put them at summer dance.
Yeah.
And it's part of my history,
Yeah.
let's say. But those are just glasses. A lot of dancers can dance with glasses. And if you look at the funk part, the popping, the animation, they put glasses also. But I don't know, for me, I just did it. And it happens, it works because I've showed a part of me that I usually don't share maybe, or I share only with close friends, close people. And so it's just part of my story now.
Sick.
It just happened.
Yeah, that's a great story.
Yeah, that's nice, but I did not, prepare.
Yeah. But that makes it even better.
Yeah,
It's
freestyle,
really nice.
freestyle, and present moment.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy that it happened, because I could put again now the glasses, but it's not going to be the same at all.
It was a moment.
It was a moment. Yeah, because I think, I don't know if I tried, but no, I think I did it there. Maybe I tried once more. No, I'm not sure. But then, it didn't happen anymore.
Yeah.
It didn't happen. You don't see me putting the glasses every time.
Yeah,
or
it
whatever.
didn't make it a whole thing.
I did it maybe one more time. Maybe one more time. I did it again with Majid and all of this, but just
where was that?
That was 2020.
Summer dance as well? Yeah, okay.
I did it one more time, but it wasn't the same. You felt it wasn't the same, and I did it just as it's still
to reference there.
It was last year. I mean, it was 2 years ago, because 2020 it wasn't. I think it was online. So I did it just to have as a reference, and then and then it finished. If I put now, it's not going to be the same.
Yeah. But that's nice also to have it as a memory.
It's part of the history.
Yeah.
It's there. Same as breaking neck with my Atel,
Yeah.
Same. It's part of the history. What happened there, it was the present moment. And I will not suggest dancers to dance with injuries,
No.
of course. But I did it, and...
But it's the same even with the hand in the pocket thing. It's like, okay, if you and Feist try to do it again now, it's like, it was that moment
Will
that
be
you do.
different.
Yeah.
Will be different.
Yeah.
Will be different. Yeah, you trust the journey and enjoy each moment of it.
Yeah.
Enjoy,
Yeah.
Because one day, I mean, it doesn't last forever. You have things in life that happen, and you okay, now we're talking out of dance, huh? But you have things in life that happen, and then you realize things, and you take different paths.
Yeah.
And you realize stuff.
Yeah.
Crump. Hey, it's a joke. Before they go like, you don't like crump, what up?
It's the girl from China.
I like crump,
Thanks.
She's mad, she heard you. You win. But there's a moment, there are some moments in your life that you will have to make choices. That doesn't allows you to keep dancing or keep practicing or keep living from dance, or whatever. And that's why I'm saying, just enjoy as much as you can while you can, and make some good memories out of it,
Yeah, for real.
Take the good, leave the bad, because sometimes it happens that, it's not all pink in the hip hop community and in everywhere in the whole world, There are stuff happening in the whole world that I feel weird dancing sometimes. I'm like, my life is about teaching, judging, traveling, dancing, and and having fun, and you're listening to music, talking with people, and this is my job, also my passion, this is my part of my life. But then sometimes I just take a step back, and I'm like, okay, except dancing, that is already a big part of my life. Except dancing, how is the world going, and what's happening in the world? And when I see things, sometimes I'm like, wow. I'm like, I feel depressed, or I don't know how to actually feel, or I feel like it's a privilege to be a dancer and live from dance. It's a big privilege, but at the same point, I've been doing so much to get there, you know, that it's a privilege that I've been working for. It's not just a privilege. And I will say to anybody looking at us, everybody can do it, except, everybody can do it only if you're willing to put the energy for it, the sacrifices, the time, etc., etc. You know, it doesn't come just like this. You know, you might have the chance, but if you don't get the chance, if you don't do nothing with that chance, well, it's gonna disappear. You know, and it's gonna be for someone else, because we're just passing through. You know, so take your chance, do what you have to do, and trust yourself, you know, trust the universe, the magic, and if it's not for you, maybe it's not for you, and it's all fine also. Sometimes you have to realize, maybe this is not what I have to do, because some dancers, maybe they wanna do competition. I had this talk with some dancers, and maybe you're not the competitive person.
You're more the artist. Or
maybe there's something else for you in dance that you can do. You know, it doesn't mean because competition doesn't work that then it's over. No, maybe there's something
Start a
else.
podcast.
You know, maybe there's a lot of things happening with dance. Maybe you can become I don't know, manager for dancer, or you start DJing, or you start MC, or if you want to keep the dance, you go theater, or maybe you're more about teaching. Maybe you're more like as a coach. So you can have, of course, many of them, many
options.
But don't stick to just one thing. And if it doesn't work, you know, give up. Giving up it's what Kieran used to do, you know? He used to give up on, you know. I remember like when I taught him like light feet, he was this little boy, you know.
I remember.
You know, now he have kids and, you know.
It was like just after that I started to beat him in hip hop. And this I think contributed a lot to him.
He, you know.
Come and defend yourself.
Well, that's the awkward thing.
Come here. Come and Jam Festival Maestro.
Don't listen to anything that they're saying. I actually just didn't even know you're still going.
We are still going.
It's like an 8-hour pod.
Is it actually?
Are you paying him well?
Yes.
I don't know how long it's been. But yeah, don't listen to anything. If you've got this far, I'm sorry for wasting your time. Go and have fun.
All right, well, let's wrap there.
2.5 hours.
No. Is it really? Oh, damn. Well,
2.5?
Damn.
Okay, so if you're still here, well, thanks for following. If you clicked and you passed all what we said and you just arrived here, well, go back to the beginning.
We said lots of cool stuff. We were really smart.
Some stuff are like so-so, some stuff are okay. This is our opinion. It's just a talk also. I don't have all the answers. Sway! I just wanted to do this one.
And guys, we're going to sell sunglasses in the caption, so you can buy your sunglasses to be like Alex.
It's going to be ATC on the Alex the Cage, you know. So, but yeah, what we've been talking about, it's just nothing planned, question, answers. I don't know. There's no, I want to say this because, you know, there's no perfect answers. It's just my experience, my opinion. Then it's
same for me.
The way I see things. I don't know if it's correct or not. You know, it's just one of many ways, as many artists have opinion. But yeah, I will finish with respect each other. If there are things that I say that you don't like or whatever, I mean,
leave him in the comments and he won't read it.
I don't read anymore. I'm the type of person, I'm hypersensible.
Oh yeah.
Hypersensitive.
Sensitive,
you know? So, sometimes, not every time, but...
Me too.
You know, just peace, you know. Peace to everyone, and...
Yes, sir.
Let's keep it dancing. We do dance, yeah? So let's dance and just enjoy, and then,
Boom. Thanks for doing this, man. I really appreciate it.
Thanks to you, man.
Nice to chat.
Finally, we did it. Bam! You have 2.5 hours to listen to. We've been talking a lot about dance. There are much more things we can talk about.
Next pod, we're gonna do it.
We're gonna talk
First,
more.
we're gonna drink, and then we're gonna.
You know what we're gonna talk? You know what we can talk about? We can talk about health, mental health, and health issue. Kieran. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, this is also.
His face was like, what?
This is also something. Except the dance related to dance. This is something that happened to many dancers. Also me, for example. I went through depression, for example. We did not talk about it, but that will be for next time.
Okay, yeah, bro. Let's bring this back because I want to have these conversations. But I don't want to rush it with you.
And this makes a lot of things in the dance of someone, you know, and the way he reacts, or the way he talks, or the way he is. So
definitely,
of course, I hope if you guys have
say it like this: if you want to hear that pod and the part 2, write us a comment.
10,000 likes.
Yeah, tell Alex, go back on the capsule. We love you.
10,000 is a lot, no?
Okay.
1 million likes.
What? Thanks for tuning in, guys. Peace.